cuts you down, you might be able to get one of these two groups to, kind of listen to reason long enough to come up with a solution. Um, but you're fairly certain that if you try and talk reason to both of them, it's just going to escalate into somebody, everybody getting into a massive fight.
Hmm.
However, I like the crowdfunding idea.
I'm still
Okay.
just wishing he would shut up.
Well, then because I've taken a blow to my ego, I'm just gonna shut up and say I'll do what you guys say.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Um, which side looks more reasonable to at least?
They actually look like they're fairly evenly matched right now. Obviously, there's 3 people with the gladiator versus 2 people with the mage and the knight. So the gladiator and the druids, or the mage and the knight, but the knight and the mage look stronger individually than the 2 druids, obviously. So it's kind of an even group here.
I will. Let's see. Do I talk?
Well, as you guys are doing this, you notice that they've kind of given up on waiting to find out whose side you are, and they just start getting ready to fight anyone and everyone they think. So I'd like everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative for me.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Is that I rolled the 20 for that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 9 again.
11.
21.
Oh wait, is there a bonus I should be looking
Yeah,
at?
you add your dexterity
Yes,
modifier to
look
it.
at your initiative. You got
Oh,
less
okay.
bonus.
And my
14.
dexterity.
So it's initiative. Your initiative modifier is basically just your dexterity modifier. So they're the
Right.
same thing.
So it's still 9.
Okay.
12.
14.
12, 14. What was yours, Zaylee?
21.
21, and then I've
I
got...
am last.
It's,
Give me 2 seconds while I actually roll for everybody else.
Okay, it's been 2 seconds.
I was actually
Really? That's what you... I see disadvantage in your future.
really glad about this spell that I decided
Don't
to
do
take
that.
today.
All right, so...
Boom, 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 boom. Doom, doom, boom, 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 boom.
Key change.
I was gonna say that, or I start Game of Thrones. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Let's get some Harry Potter now.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so as you guys
Right.
get into battle, it looks like Zaylee is actually going to be first. So again, you've got a mage and a knight that are already locked in battle. You have a gladiator and then 2 druids kind of fighting amongst each other. What would you like to do?
This is I can't believe I'm fighting over the color of armor.
I know, it seems really bizarre.
I find that funny. I am going to. I don't. I almost love.
You can delay until
I'm
you...
gonna delay my action until something breaks.
Okay. Cadence, you're actually up next.
So I draw my quarterstaff, say, it's actually rainbow, and I hit whoever's closest to me, which I'm going to assume is the warrior.
Hoping it's not
The
me.
knight. Yep. Go for it. Go ahead and are you attacking with the quarterstaff? Are you using magic? What are you doing?
I'm doing my quarterstaff just for the hell of it.
Okay, go for it. Make your attacker roll.
Okay. So. Oh, no, that's not what I'm rolling. That's what I'm rolling. That sucks. 11.
11. So as you bring your quarterstaff to bear, you actually hit the knight right in his shoulder armor, and nothing happens. Like the knight just sits there, kind of turns and looks at you and goes, "You are now on my list." Zaylee, do you want to start your turn now?
Sure. I'm going to say this is ridiculous, and I'm going to try to subdue someone. I want to subdue damage to the. I'm going to knock somebody out.
Okay. You can tell that as soon as she hit the knight, the druids and the gladiators' focus went off of you guys completely, and now they're just looking at the mage and the mage and the knight. So
Okay.
they assume that you chose their side. So if that influences who you want to hit.
I'm going to make this interesting. I'm gonna draw my mace,
Okay.
and I'm going to try. I'm gonna hit one of the druids.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Go for it.
I can think of several
rainbow.
reasons why not.
All right, Zaylee, go ahead and hit the druid.
It's both colors. I'm going to hit, and then I got a lovely 12.
12. That's actually a hit.
Oh wow, they're squishy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any sort of magical protection on them right now, so that may change if they if they change things. You know, if they cast bark skin or something.
Sure.
So anyway, go ahead and roll damage for me.
It's 5, 6.
All right, so you come over and you just smack this guy right in the face, and he kind of turns. He's like, "But," or I have to remember to like, "But I totally thought that you were with us, and now that you're striking me with that incredibly I shall, you blasphemer!" And next up is going to be the gladiator's turn. Having seen you hit, he's actually, at least right now, he's actually still focused on the knight, because the druids are behind him. He didn't notice that you smacked him in the face. So he's actually going to take a swing at the knight, and he attacks a lot. 2 misses and a hit.
Sounded like a lot.
He attacks 3 times, in case you guys were wondering. What does he do with that?
As long as that's not directed at me, I'm good with that.
2d6. That's 7 plus 4 is 11. All right, so he does these 2 swings at the knight with his spear, and the knight definitely blocks 2 of them away, and then a third one gets him right underneath his chest armor and gets him. Next up is going to be Paragueno.
Okay, which one of these guys haven't we hit yet?
Technically, the only one you've actually successfully hit was the druid.
But they're both against us.
Yes, you've pissed off the mage and the knight because they think that you're on their side, and then you've also pissed off the other side because you hit them too. So basically, everybody is there.
Okay. I'm going to cast Charm Person,
Okay.
so at least one of the people thinks we're on their side and doesn't hit us.
Okay. Who would you like to aim for?
I was thinking probably the mage, as long as it's a 30 feet range. So how
Yeah.
far am I? Like,
You can
still
get within
good?
30 feet without too much difficulty.
But
Everybody here is within about 50 feet of each other, so by
Okay.
moving in that, you
Okay.
can get within 30 feet without any issue whatsoever.
All right, no
So,
problem. So I'll just cast that on the mage, so at least one person's working towards us.
and I believe that is a wisdom saving throw. And who is it you were focusing again? The mage, was
I
it?
was gonna say the mage.
The mage, okay. Okay. Because she is in combat, she actually has, or no, because you actually haven't hit her yet, so
No, go ahead.
she doesn't get advantage. However, she rolls a 16.
Okay, let's see what I roll. 16 plus
So
my
the way
wisdom.
the way charm works, and a lot of spells work in 5th edition is either you make an attack roll against someone else, or with charm, I make a saving throw on
Okay,
it. So
got it.
the mage made the saving throw, and the unique thing about charm is once it wears off, or once they save from it, they know that you have attempted to charm them. So now the mage is not charmed by you and knows that you tried to control her mind a little bit.
Well, then I'll just give her a little hi. That's me.
It's druid time. So the druid close to you.
Don't I get a second action? Don't I have? I have cunning. Or what was the name?
Oh, you have cunning action, so you can use that to make a sleight of hand check. You can disengage, or you can. I can't remember the third one. It should be on that sheet that I gave you, or the document that explained everything. It should explain the stuff that you can do.
Yeah, dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. If I can hide, maybe I'll use some stuff to my advantage.
There isn't anything to hide behind right now. Like, you're in the middle of a square. So,
Can you hide behind me?
Yeah.
unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
The
Alright,
only
well, that's
people
my
that can hide behind creatures, I believe, are halflings.
Yep, I got that.
So, they also have this annoying thing where they get to re-roll ones, and it's horrible.
I know. I forgot about it when I rolled that one.
All right, so Tyrion, or oh wait, no, it's Druid time. So the first Druid actually casts a spell on his staff and turns it into, I've never been able to pronounce this word. Shillelagh. There we go. Thank you. And now I'm rolling like I normally do. That's a 12. Does a 12 hit you, Zaylee?
No. But
All right.
does my Tempest? I have the Tempest domain.
Okay.
So I have Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
Does she have to hit me in order for that to happen, or?
I believe you actually have to be hit.
Okay.
For wrath type things. Because it should say in the description if you're hit or something similar to that.
Yeah, I just not read that. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
so she's gonna have to.
So yeah, so Shillelagh comes down and tries to hit you and does not work. Then the other one creates a flame in his hand and throws it at you. And I roll a hell of a lot better that time. That's going to be a 23.
Oh, that hits me.
I believe
So,
produce flame is a D8.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
No, he is about 20, 25 feet away.
Lame.
He's using a ranged attack. So you take 7 fire damage from him.
I said kill it with fire. That's a totally different thing.
What was that?
I said kill it with fire does not mean me.
All right.
Does now.
Now Tyrion, it's your turn.
All right. So it was a mage that just attacked Zaylee? Is that right?
No, that was a druid.
Druid. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. So my plan was to not get involved until one of them directly attacked one of us. Now that that's happened,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a run at the druid who just attacked Zayla.
Okay. 2 druids attacked her. Do you want the one that's close to her or the one that hit her with fire?
Which one did the most damage?
The one that was close to her missed. So
The other one. I'm
okay,
attacking the other
go
one.
for it. You run up to her and you make an
And-
attack, or him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack with my longsword.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your d20 and then add your longsword attack bonus. Mm-hmm.
16.
16. 16 is definitely enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is that the 20 again?
Yep. No, that with a longsword it should be a d8. It'll say
D8
next to it
plus
1d8 plus something.
Yeah. All right. Oh God. That's 4. 1 plus 3 is 4.
Awesome roll. All right, so you hit it. You connect pretty well. Now, with you being a 5th level fighter, I believe you should have on your character sheet something that says extra attack under the features.
Yeah. Feet.
So extra attack means anytime you use the attack action, you can hit him twice.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll again.
I'll do that. Roll the 8 again, right?
No, the d20 first. You have to
That's what I meant.
make
20,
the attack
yes.
roll first.
So that's a 12 plus 6, 18.
That's a hit. Now roll your damage.
2 plus 3 is 5.
You're just doing awesome, dude. All right, so you come over, and with one slash, you go straight down, and then you spin around, you get another across, and he, obviously gets hurt, but he's not really showing it yet. Next up is going to be the knight, who is just going to take a swing at the gladiator with his greatsword, and I'm not rolling very well because I keep knocking them off. He misses twice because that's how awesome he is. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he misses twice because he sucks at this. Or at least the person rolling for him does. And then the mage... Actually, the mage disappears. You see the mage kind of concentrate and then opens his eyes, and then he just blinks out of existence.
Out of existence. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't see him, can't hear him, nothing. He just doesn't look like he's there anymore. Cadence.
So I am going to attempt to hide behind Tyrion and pass him some bardic inspiration while I'm at it.
Okay, if you run away from the druid, he will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Let's see. Was I near the druid?
Yeah, the one that you tried to hit in the face?
That wasn't a druid.
Oh wait, no. You were actually by the knight. Oh, so actually what will happen is, because the druid came over to try and hit you in the face, and then the knight was already there, you'll actually take an attack of opportunity from both of them.
Oh, crap. No, then I don't want to do that.
Okay. What would you like to do instead?
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave and hope to get them far, far away from me.
All right, you will actually
Yes.
hit all the knight, the gladiator, and the druid. All 3 will be in your thunder wave.
Good.
Try and paralyze them.
2 of them saved. The druid did not. So go ahead and roll damage.
Let me look this up for a second.
E6 if you cast it first level, I believe. Just realized
the ones that failed take 2d8 thunder damage and are
it's
pushed
D8.
10 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And those that saved take
half.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 2d8 instead of 3d6.
Okay, so I got 10.
All right, so the druid
One.
takes 10 damage and is now bloodied and gets knocked 10 feet back. The gladiator and actually, I'm gonna revise that. The druid, when you hit him, takes it really, really hard and gets launched back. And when he hits the ground, he doesn't get back up. Um, the knight and the gladiator. We're gonna go. Sorry, I have to do math now. The knight kind of braces himself for the attack, but gets through it. But is very, very hurt at this point after getting hit by everything else that has hit him from the gladiator. The gladiator himself really isn't feeling much of anything. All right, so Zaylee.
I'm still gonna pass Bardic Inspiration over to Tyrion.
You do need to be able to touch him to give him Bardic
Right.
Inspiration, and he's a little bit too
Damn
far away
it.
for that.
Who's
Sorry.
close to me? Why are you so far away, Tyrion?
Because I attacked the person who attacked, I think, you.
Not me. Zaylee.
No one is currently close enough for you to bardically inspire, unfortunately.
Y'all need to get just like close to me. Get on my level.
Zaylee, you're up.
Hobby.
I am going to be awesome.
That's an attack, right? Be awesome.
Yeah.
It is. It's an
It's
instant
14 d20 damage.
Yes.
14 d20 damage.
You can't save, and through the entire game, you and everybody else thinks that you're a Smurf.
Of course, the one downside to that is you have to walk around everywhere saying la 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 la.
I don't see the downside.
Because that's like your everyday. So there you go, right?
True.
Ah,
All right, Zaylee. So, what are you gonna do?
I am gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm actually scrolling down to read Spiritual Weapon.
Basically, you create a spiritual weapon somewhere, and then you can make it attack.
Right, and there's things that it does, and I am looking for those things. It's gonna be a mace.
Okay.
Because
maces are cool.
Maces.
They're like bow ties.
They are like bow ties, and people who wear fezzes. Because that's a thing, and scrolling is hard. I have it on a digital PDF copy because I have no life and scanned it all so I can see it. But the pages are. Where's it at? S's. Basically, yeah, I make a mace and I'm going to smash face.
Okay.
Because that's what maces do.
So you should make an attack roll. Who are you making the mace by?
I am going to make the mace by the knight that's near the halfling.
Okay. So you're going to make an attack roll against the knight then?
Yes, and I'm going to smash him, yes.
All right, so go ahead and make the attack roll for the mace.
Okay. I got a nat 20.
Wow. So the way that a nat 20
Nice.
works, whatever damage dice you would normally use twice as many. So what's the damage normally for it?
Damage normal for it is it's 1d8 plus my casting modifier ability. So that's my wisdom.
Okay.
Which my wisdom mod is a +4.
All right. So now it'll be 2d8 plus 4. So go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 4.
I have to find my DM dice because my player's dice doesn't have d8s. Okay, so that was 5 plus 6 plus 4.
All right. So as this divine mace comes down, it comes down and it just looking like some invisible giant hand has lifted it into the air. It comes down and crushes the knight squarely on his helmet. And as it happens, you can actually see the helmet itself cracks, and then it goes directly into the knight's skull, and you can see he just hits the ground as a crumpled mass of armor and human somewhere in there, and it doesn't look like he's getting up again. Next up is going to be the gladiator, who now, without having the mage around, seeing as he has disappeared, turns his attention towards, unfortunately, the closest person to him. Does the spectral mace have an AC or hit points or anything like that?
I was actually looking for that. It doesn't say that. It just says it's a creating a spectral weapon range, last duration, and cast a spell again.
Yep. So yeah, there's nothing he can do. So unfortunately, he is actually going to turn his attention to Cadence, seeing as she is been attacking druids, and so he turns and takes his spear, and crap, that's gonna look like 3 hits. So I've got a 21, a 23, and a nat 20. Do those hit, Cadence?
What were the numbers again?
A 21, a 23, and then technically a 27, but it's a nat 20, so it just hits.
I'm going to use cutting words as a reaction. And that will reduce the attack roll by 8. And I'll do it for the crit.
Okay. The crit is always going to hit, no matter what. So that one you won't be able to make it miss. But one of the other 2 ones you can.
Okay. Which one was higher?
The 23 is technically the highest, so that would bring it down to a 15.
Okay. And then the other was 21?
21. So the -8 would bring that down to a 13.
Okay. Well, since the only one I could make a dent on is the 21, I'll use it on the 21.
Okay. So that so one swing as you sit there, and as he brings the spear down to try and attack you, you just sit there and go, "Your mother never loved you. You're adopted." And he goes, "What?" The other 2,
That sounds
however,
like me.
find their mark, and we're gonna go 4 plus 3 is 7. So 11 piercing damage from another spear that gets you right, and then I don't think I have enough d4s here.
Wow.
There we go.
What a problem.
No, it looks like I do. It looks like I do. Doesn't that make you feel better? I haven't run out of dice.
Always
And I
need to
missed
have
2 of
pop
them.
drops. Always.
Wow, so almost all ones. That's 2, 3, 4, 8 plus 4 is 12. So that's and then after he strikes you with his spear, he comes back around with his shield and smacks you with his shield, and that does 12 bludgeoning damage. And I'd like you to make a strength saving throw.
10.
All right. So as you get hit with the shield, it hits you so hard that it actually knocks you prone. So prone means that you are on your back, and melee attacks have advantage against you. Peregrino, it's your turn. Are you
I fear the darkness has taken him.
still there, Peregrino? Hello? No, he's gone. And I bet you that just completely destroyed my hold, please. Remarkably enough, no, it just switched over his picture to the All for Geek Alliance. Don Diego doesn't love us anymore. All right, so he will delay for a little bit, and it's Druid time. The Druid closest to Zaylee is going to take a swing at her. Is an 18 hit?
18 is exactly what he needs. And he's gonna get a lightning bolt to the top of his head.
I have to figure out what damage I actually do on this. Give me 2 seconds here.
Okay, cool beans.
1.
To D8. There we go.
For every second, you reduce that
2.
damage by 1, right?
3. 4.
It is 2, a whopping 2 damage. And then how much damage does he take?
I think it's he takes 16 points of damage.
16, okay. Really? Wow. I also realize now that he was actually right next to Elias. So he ran away at Elias to go attack Zaylee for some odd reason. And yeah.
Okay.
So Tyrion, you get to get an attack of opportunity on him.
Gotcha. What do I roll?
Just a D20. It's just a longsword attack. One longsword attack.
16.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Sorry, I'm moving things around, seeing as Don has broken
9.
everything. He is down now due to the combination of Zaylee and Tyrion. He is down. So all there is a gladiator and a mage that doesn't seem to be there anymore. Tyrion, now it's your actual turn.
So, wait, so it's just the gladiator left?
Yeah. I mean, the mage is probably somewhere, but you can't find him.
Right, he disappeared, and so
Yeah.
visibly the only one left to attack, logically speaking, is the gladiator.
He's the gladiator, yes.
Yes. Am I? Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Roll that attack roll thing again.
Yep. That's 19.
19? All right. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
And you can go ahead and attack again. Seen as you get to attack twice every turn.
Right. Yeah. So 3 plus 9.
That's a miss. So you come up with your sword and you slash him across one, and then you come back again and he blocks it with his shield. The mage is gone. Cadence, you're up.
Okay, so I'm prone. What can I do?
You can use half of your speed to stand up again, or you can stay there.
If I'm prone, can I cast a spell from my prone position?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay. Now, due to the fact that Tyrion is right next to you, he is going to be affected by the thunder wave as well.
Yeah, sorry Tyrion, I'll heal you later.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and Tyrion make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Oh, wow. Okay.
And the gladiator gets an 18 on his saving throw.
I have gotten a 15 plus 5 is 20.
All right, so oh, cool, he's back. I get to move names again. Hi, Don.
Hello. Did I
We
miss
missed
anything?
you.
We beat the game.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right, so
Well,
that
I
works a
guess
little
I
bit
fell
better.
asleep halfway through battle.
Okay, so no, you'll be going right after Cadence. Roll damage, Cadence. So 2d8.
13.
13, not bad. So both Tyrion and the gladiator save. So you take half damage. That's 6 thunder damage to both of you.
So I have 6 damage.
You have 6 damage, but you don't move, so that's a plus. Paraguano, we kind of delayed your turn until you came back, so it is your turn. The only person alive still that you can see is the gladiator. Everybody else is dead.
Okay, well then a double crossbow. Let's just take him out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. So
You must roll your attack.
it's 5 on the D20 plus. So what do I get for attack?
Should be Dex plus proficiency bonus, so probably plus
Dex
6.
plus
It'll be on your sheet. It'll say hand crossbow,
Dex is plus 3. My Dex is plus 3. So my
So-
Dex is plus 3.
and then you also had your
So yeah.
proficiency bonus, which is plus 3. So it should be a total of plus 6.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's an
So
11.
yeah, that's 11.
So first shot is a miss. Second shot,
7 plus 6, which is 13.
another miss. So you brandish both of your hand crossbows. You level them at the gladiator and just go pow pow. And both of them, you see him actually kind of like bend over and like, whoosh, whoosh, and you miss him by just barely. Then it's Zaylee.
Okay. So let's see. I am going to cast. So there's the gladiator left, right? So,
Yeah, and you still have your mace there. If you can make your mace attack, I believe.
Yeah, I can move
As
it
a-
5 feet. How far away is he from where I had it next to? The
As
house?
soon as you attacked the knight and he was right next to the knight, he's right there.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to position it and smacketh him with it,
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
and I got a 15.
15 is not quite enough. He blocks the mace with his shield.
Sad day.
Give me just 2 seconds. I want to actually look up the spell real quick.
Sure.
So that was a bonus action. You still have your action to do something if you want to come up and hit it with your own mace.
Can I cast another spell? Or was that
Yes,
was
you
that-
can. If it's what's called a concentration spell, that would make the mace fade. So what spell were you thinking about casting?
Sacred Flame.
That is not a concentration spell. That one, I believe, is just what kind of saving throw is that again?
I think it's a dex.
Yeah, I believe it's a dex. Most of them are dex.
Yeah, it's a dex.
So that's 9 plus dex is 2. 11. So I believe he fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that is 1d8 radiant damage.
Now, with you being level 5, I believe it should be 2d8 damage now, because you're...
That's 2d8. 6, 13.
All right, he's really starting to feel it now after he gets hit by the sacred flame and everything. And it's the gladiator's turn. He really doesn't have a... You know what? Since you hit him and she hasn't, he's actually going to break away from Cadence. Cadence, roll an attack of opportunity.
I have lucky. That was very lucky. 19.
Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which one am I rolling for this damage?
Whatever your melee weapon would be. So I believe if... what do you have for melee weapons?
I got a quarterstaff.
Right. So yeah, that would be it'll be a D. I believe it's a D6 for a quarterstaff.
Yeah, d6 for quarterstaff.
So it'll be a D6 plus either plus your strength modifier damage.
Well, I have no strength, but I got a 6.
All right, so it's still 6 damage. All right, and then the gladiator comes over and tries to take 3 swings at Zaylee.
It's lightning time.
I've got. What is it again? Gladiator, what do you do? It's a plus 7. So 19. Does that hit?
That hits. Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so 2 hits.
And he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He takes 16 damage.
Okay, hold on just 1 second while I roll damage first. That's a lot of 6s. So that's 18,
Wonderful.
21 plus
Oh,
8, 29 piercing damage.
29 piercing damage. Okay, so this is what happens.
Okay.
I die.
Okay. You are rendered unconscious. You
Yeah,
you have not died yet.
No, I'm at negative 4.
Okay. So you're just unconscious. In 5th edition, they actually don't keep track of negative hit points. You're just
Oh,
unconscious.
okay.
So makes it a little bit easier. Next up is going to be Paragueno. Now it comes up to your normal turn.
Okay. Comrade just went down. I guess I gotta try to take the thing out and then hopefully help out my comrade.
Okay.
So let's reload and fire again.
Go for it.
Alrighty. First one. Jesus. 4 plus 6 is 10.
Have you thought about maybe investing in some eyewear for Paragueno? Maybe some glasses or something similar to that?
I feel like maybe he's a little too confident, and he's taking these tricksy shots and then just veering off. He's like, "Don't worry, it's gonna look really cool when I get it."
Okay. And
his
second attack.
parkour antics.
Oh my god! Son, 2 plus 6 is 8.
So, yeah, you're doing these really cool like back flips and you like shoot behind your back, not getting anywhere near him. Next up is going to be Tyrion. What would you like to do?
Let's try and end this attack and attack. I rolled a natural 20 on the thing.
Oh,
Thank
Wow.
God.
So yeah, that's double your damage dice. So it'll be 2d8.
Oh. 2d8 plus 3 or 2d8 plus 6?
2d8 plus 3. It just doubles the damage dice.
Okay. So 1, 2. 7 plus 3 is 10.
All right. He's definitely feeling it. You pierce him right in the side, right underneath his leather armor. He's bleeding profusely. You get one more attack.
All right. 16.
Another hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1 plus 3 is 4.
He is
You got
just
another one.
barely hanging on to life. Just barely.
Oh, sorry.
Cadence, you're up.
well, I'm still prone, so I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
Can I do anything else?
Yep, that only used half your speed, so if you want to use the rest of it to go over and attack him, you are more than welcome to. He wasn't that far away.
Okay. So I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff.
All right, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
15.
Not quite enough. You take a big old swing with your quarterstaff, and he just kind of bats it aside with his shield. Zaylee, I need what's called a death saving throw. It's just a straight up d20, and you're trying to aim for a 10 or higher.
Oh, I got a 3.
You got a 3. So
Yeah,
you are
that happens.
one step closer to dying. If you fail
Yes.
3 times, your character actually dies.
That's amazing. No, that's
Just-
cool.
Don't get a 1.
Please
Right.
don't
Yeah.
die.
I'm gonna get my other dice. The dice I use for players.
The gladiator is up, and since Tyrion is close, he's going to take a couple swings at you.
Come at me, bro.
All right, so I've got a lot. Does 17 hit you? 17 is my lowest.
And the number I'm looking for is armor class.
Armor class, yep.
Does 17 hit me? Nope.
Nope. All right, what is your armor class? Because my
It's a
next
19.
19. Okay, so both of these will hit. All right, so the other two, you get 1 miss and then 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So That's a lot of sixes. That's 18, 19, 20, plus 4, 24 damage.
Okay.
All right. So he comes over, takes a big stab at you, and you just deflect it away. But while you're deflecting it, he brings a spear back and just plugs you twice with it.
Yeah.
Perry, you're up.
Yeah. Staggering a bit.
Okay. So, feeling ashamed at how much of a dick I've been shooting these stupid shots and watching my friends get hit. I'm gonna, cause I have 25 feet of my speed, right?
Yep.
How far away am I from this action happening right now?
You're within 25 feet. You can get up there.
I'm gonna go point blank. I'm gonna just friggin' run right up to him and like, there's no way I can miss this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll and probably miss it.
Okay.
This would be great.
If you get behind him,
Right?
well, you can have advantage on the attack rolls because you're technically flanking.
So it's like a sneak attack? Because I have sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack is anytime you hit something with somebody near it, you get sneak attack damage. Or you can use it once per turn. So advantage means you roll twice and take the higher of the two rolls.
Got it. Okay, so I'll do the advantage thing because
Okay.
there's no other person sneak attack.
Go for it.
6 on the first one. So
All right.
6 plus 6, 12. 9 on the second one. So 6. I'm taking the 9. So 15. Does that hit?
15 does not. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
13 plus 6, so 19.
That's a hit. All right, go ahead and roll again. See if you can get a nat 20.
2.
So, okay,
we're
so
gonna go with that.
So not only do you roll your damage dice, which I think is it a d6 for a hand crossbow?
Yeah, it's a d6 plus 3.
All right, you are also going to add 3. I think it's 3d6 sneak attack damage.
Okay,
so
that's
total of 4d6 plus 3.
4. So that's 1 plus 4. Then you said 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6. So a total of 4d6 plus 3.
4d6 plus 3.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, 4d6 plus 3. I thought you said 46, and I'm like,
yeah.
where are you?
Where are you getting these numbers from?
Okay.
It's magical DM magic.
Yeah, so 1 plus 3 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 4 is 11. Plus 3 is 14.
It's 14. All right. So I'm going to steal something from Matt Mercer. You have felled this creature. How do you want to kill him?
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
I'll run up. I'll fire my first shot. Obviously, I miss, so let's say I go over his shoulder.
Okay.
He might even laugh at me, like this idiot who can't friggin' hit anybody. But then I get right up to his temple and say, "Dodge this." Shoot him right in the head.
All right. So to set the mood, Peregrino kind of narrows his gaze. He starts running. As he's running, he pulls his crossbow, takes a fire right, points it right at this gladiator, shoots it. The gladiator sees it coming, just moves his head to the side, and it goes way past. And he looks at him again. And he's like, "Ugh!" So Peregrino, in this amazing feat of agility, comes up, kicks off of the gladiator's knee to do a backflip over him, lands on the other side, places his crossbow up to the temple of him, and goes, "Dodge this." And you watch him just go, and in slow motion, the world, actually the time of sigil, slows down to watch his brains splatter on Tyrion, unfortunately, and he falls to the ground and collapses there. All right. So,
Stinking Birdman.
You guys have done that, but you realize that the city itself is going to continue to delve into chaos unless you can find this armor and answer once and for all what color it is. And you know that the armor is further down the street. So what would you guys like to do?
Well, how about
I think we should take a short rest.
Yeah, can you do anything for our conscious run?
And not die?
And not
Yeah.
die? Yeah, that could definitely. If anybody wants to go over and stabilize Zaylee, it's just a nature or a heal check. So anyone wants to go over and do that. Or you can just, if anyone has healing spells, you can just cast a healing spell on them.
Or just touch my holy symbol and...
Well, I'll go over and touch that holy symbol.
That's all it takes.
Exactly what does fondling your holy symbol do? I'm not familiar with this aspect.
It was a running gag in my old group because the thief kept stealing my holy symbol. And so in order for him not to do that, I had to actually put my holy symbol in a particular place on my body so that he would not be able to, get that. So it was under my armor.
What place?
because I'm trying to be vicarious and not say.
So anyway, you touch Zaylee's holy symbol, and apparently Zaylee really enjoys it because it's enough to get Zaylee to wake up.
That's what's up.
Do you guys want to cast any healing spells or anything before you go?
I have 12 of 44 hit points.
I have 10.
I could do prayer of healing.
Yeah, I've got all 33, so guys, sorry.
Paraguita's just like, guys, I don't know what you're talking about here. I feel fine.
Like, rough beats.
And which one of us was the one that completely demolished him? Oh yeah, it was me.
I'm the kill stealer. I'm that character who waits till you do
Yeah.
all the work and comes and goes, yeah!
I'm going to cast prayer of healing. It gets
Okay.
plus 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Are you using that on you or who? Or is that everybody?
Yeah, I can have up to 6 creatures.
Oh wow! Everybody gets 2d8 plus, what was it? 2d8 plus 4?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I go above max, or am I just maxed out?
Nope, you're just maxed out.
Alright, maxed out is?
So you just feel really, really good. Not quite as good as Zaylee did while she was getting her holy symbol touched. I guess we'll go with that. But you still feel really good. All right, is everybody?
Can I loot? Wait, can I loot while they're all getting healed up?
Yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Absolutely.
I just rolled 2 8s.
Awesome. So that's 20.
Yes.
I'm healing myself.
Yay.
So you're feeling great.
I am.
So it was 16 plus. Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say for the looting it was 16 plus 6, so 22.
22. Okay. You find, other than their weapons, which are fairly badly damaged. Where did all my D10s go? There they are. They're all just waiting over here. That's a D8. I don't need that. All right, you find. That's 10, 20, 15, 16, 17, 37 gold worth of stuff amongst them. And you find on the druids, each one of the druids had a potion of healing on them. So you found 2 potions of healing as well.
Was the knight or the gladiator that had that really big sword?
The gladiator is the one that had the obsidian greatsword.
I'm going to go claim that.
There was something with a gold tip too.
Yeah.
The spear had a gold tip. Upon noticing it closer, you realize it's just gold paint, so it's not actually made of gold. The greatsword it's a masterwork obsidian greatsword, so technically any roll you have with it is +1 to the attack roll and damage roll.
I dig it. I'm going to strap it to my back.
Okay. All right, so Don Diego just don't love us anymore.
He did all his cool stuff, and then
Yeah, and he's like, up.
Just flew away. Peace.
Is
Did
that
I need to roll something for healing?
just 2d8 plus 4 you get from Zaylee's spell.
That totals to 12.
All right, so now you're 12 hit points higher. I mean, that's a plus.
Gotcha.
All right, so Peregrino goes off to scout ahead.
Hopefully.
So
Yeah, so we
Sorry.
should, before things get further out of hand, go to that Temple of Cloth or whatever it was
Yep,
that they said
that
armor was in.
temple where the armor is
Thousand.
hiding. So in order to get
Thousand.
there, there are quite a few battles happening on your way there. So you guys have to kind of make the decision of how you're going to bypass them. Simply because if you take too much longer, there's not going to be a whole lot of sigil to save. So as you guys come up to the first battle, you can see it looks like just a string of kind of low-level mages that are all just shooting fire bolts at this captain that's got like he's got a cutlass and he's very piratey looking and he's hiding behind a barrel along with a few of his men just waiting for the fire bolts to stop so he can run out and kill people. What do you guys want to do in this particular case? You can try running through the center and not getting hit. You can try going around a different avenue. You can get more creative than that. What would you like to do?
Cadence, you seem to be a stealth savvy person. How would you proceed we evade this?
Well, even though my natural inclination is just to go in and fight all of them, I learned my lesson a little bit last time, and I do think we should sneak around them.
I think so too. I just don't know how. Aside from just walking around them, maybe, is my suggestion. I don't know how long that would
Can we
take.
take a running disengage? That would be hilarious.
Well, you guys aren't actually technically engaged with them. So the way that this part of the city is set up is you can go down a side street and try and bypass the fight. It'll take longer. You can try and just, because right now they're fighting on two sides, but there's nothing happening in the middle because they're both using ranged weapons. So you could just run straight through and hope you don't get hit.
Right.
Or you could try doing something more creative. Obviously, there's buildings around. There's, however creative you want to get with this.
Is there a sewer system in this place?
Yes, there is. We will say that there is. It's a weird sewer system because again, Sigil is this, hollowed out donut, so
Infinite sewer system.
yeah, it's an infinite sewer system, but you can go through the sewers if you want.
I would be afraid of getting lost in the sewer system and possibly coming out way farther away from the temple than we try to get to. I don't know. Me and my warrior thing would just probably try to run through and hope for the best, since time is of the essence.
Yeah, I think just running through would be fine. I mean,
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah,
Dexterity saving throws for everybody.
Dexterity saving throw. 12.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
19.
Gotcha.
What am I doing? Yeah, so 10.
All right. So both Tyrion and Cadence take 7
Oh, no,
fire
wait,
damage.
sorry. Whoops, sorry. It's actually 13.
13. Still, Tyrion and Cadence both take 7 fire damage as you guys run through. You get clipped by a firebolt. All right,
Now,
so
does fire damage do any extra hit points?
nope, it's just the type of damage it does.
Gotcha. So okay.
All right, so as you guys you guys get past that, you come up to another area, and it's a melee battle. You can just see, you can see people brawling with fists. You can see this other guy with just this massive a ball and chain that's trying to hit people, and then another guy who's using this really big glaive and is just doing these big, broad strokes. So again, you can try and run through and hopefully avoid getting hit by those massive weapons. You can try getting creative, go around, whatever you want to do.
If no one can think of a more creative way to get past them, I would try to go around via side street.
I can use an illusion if need be. Maybe try to scare them away.
Elaborate on that.
Yes. What kind of illusion would you like to use?
I'm thinking some big, scary. I mean, if I could, maybe a dragon, and just make them all run for their lives.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see how menacing you can make this dragon.
All right, so I get a +2 on that, so that will be 12 + 2, 14.
All right, so you sit there and you create what looks like an adult dragon. What spell are you using? Minor illusion?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't make any sound, unfortunately, just because minor illusion can either make sound or visual. But a large portion of the group is rather terrified of this large adult dragon and scatter to the point where if you want to run through now, you have advantage on the check to get through.
And that means
you roll twice and take the higher of the two results.
Mm.
I am doing that right now.
I'll take it.
All right. So go ahead. Acrobatic saving throws for everybody.
Acrobatic saving throws.
That makes that a whole
Or I mean,
bunch.
dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry, dexterity saving throws.
Saving throws.
24.
And roll
You
two of
are
them?
fine. You can roll twice
15.
and take the higher.
The higher was 15.
Okay, you're good.
14.
Okay, you're good. Zaylee?
18.
All right, everybody's good. They make it through. So, after bypassing and running through some minor skirmishes that really weren't that, incredible and didn't require you to make any rolls, you guys finally arrive at what looks like the place. You can see light is actually it's a small shop, but you can see light is actually shining out the windows of this shop. And if you look in the windows a little bit, you can see that there is this mystical. You see this mystical armor that's just shimmering and glowing. And I would like everyone to roll just a d20 for me, just a straight up d20.
Okay. Is there any way I can look and just notice what color the light is?
That's what you're about to find out. That's why I need everyone to roll a d20.
I have rolled an 18.
Okay.
14.
2, 14, and Zaylee?
10.
10. All right. So all of you look at it, and to you, the armor looks blue and black.
To everyone?
To everyone in your party, it looks blue and black. So now, like I said, you can you guys do notice that the longer you look at it, the more you are convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that not only is it blue and black, but anyone that thinks otherwise is nuts. Nuts to the point where they need to be put down because they are a danger to society.
Gotcha.
Can I take the armor?
Well, you'd have to go into the shop first.
Okay. Can I discuss something with the group here?
Sure.
Group, we see that this object is clearly blue and black, but I think the larger picture here is that people are fighting over the color of this armor that we know, since it spawns from Ricardo, is not worth anyone's time. So I say that we do our best to grab it, get everyone's attention, and destroy it so that there's nothing left to fight about it.
Do we have to destroy it though? Can I get something out of it?
Can I wear it?
Does it
Very
have
much love to destroy it.
Does it have a match? I mean, obviously this is magic.
Paragueno and Cadence, if you both would be kind enough to roll me intelligence history checks.
Intelligence, artistry, history. All right, no bonuses on that.
I've got a great bonus, but I rolled a 3, so mine is 10.
10. Okay.
I've got a 5.
5. All right. So, Cadence, you remember distinctly anything that anyone has ever purchased from Ricardo has not been worth anything, and has been more detrimental than help. Peregrino, you are certain if you get this armor, you can sell it for $1 million. Because you've completely forgotten about the fact that Ricardo sells shit all the time. So you guys are still outside the building. So
even if I remind him,
you can remind him if you would like.
I'm an addict, man. I just gotta steal.
Yeah, I remind him, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So do you guys want to go into the building?
Does anyone have fire? Can we just burn the building down?
I have fire, but I'm not in the mind to take that thing down.
I would not mind risking whatever detriments may come, of course, after briefly scanning the area to try and go and take the armor.
Yeah, but this is someone's business. I mean, you can't just burn it down. I mean.
Well, we can. It's for the greater good, and obviously it's only something from Ricardo. So.
How about this? We take the valuables from the business so we can give them back to whoever the hell owns it, and then we burn it down.
I think you're missing the point. The only thing we're here for is the armor. So let's go get the armor.
But you don't know what else is in there, so the safest thing is to just burn everything.
Okay, can I briefly just try and look inside and check everything else to see if there's anything that could be of detriment? Is that possible?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, this is not my strong suit. Okay. 9.
9. As you get closer, you feel more and more compelled that you have to have this armor. It has become very, very valuable to you. And
I have to have it because
not only do you have to have it, but you have to convince everyone that it is black and blue. You have to. It's very, very important to you right now that everybody knows this is black and blue.
So the closer I get to it, the more I just want to preach to everyone that it's black and blue and care about nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to try something kind of crazy.
Go for it. I like crazy.
I want to cast Dispel Magic.
All right. Roll wisdom is your roll basically a magical attack. So whatever your magic attack bonus is, add that to a roll.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be good because my magical thingy is like. Okay. 18 plus 6.
All right. So you concentrate and you invoke the power of Sune and concentrate on the armor. And to you now, you can see that the armor isn't actually blue, black, white, gold, or anything. The armor is made of lead, and it's this dull color, and it's just about worthless. However, the rest of you guys actually, as you're kind of watching, engaging at the armor, you actually see the armor itself crack, and now it has this massive crack in it that is spewing forth what looks like magical energy that to you looks like just blue light shining out from it. So your dispel magic has kind of hurt that particular item, but because it's a very, very powerful magic item, it hasn't completely destroyed it, other than it has no effect on you anymore, Zaylee.
Interesting.
So I am very convinced that this is clearly blue and black, but am still, I guess, struggling to tell people, hey, this is really blue and black, but we should.
It's not you don't feel quite as compelled anymore, and like I said, to you it looks like the armor itself is starting to break.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm just saying we need to kill this thing before we ourselves become victim to the rest of the town's craziness.
Right. I mean, it's clearly just Ricardo's,
So you guys actually going to enter the building now so you can do something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you all enter the building, you come in and you can see that there are dead bodies on the floor of people in various different color schemes. And you can see up by the armor is a humanoid figure, darker skin, black hair, talking to another person there who, the longer he talks, it actually looks like the more Ricardo speaks, every time he speaks, this guy looks like he's getting cut. And so he's sitting there going, "Oh, it is a very... Do you know, do you like this armor? Do you like this armor? My friends, how wonderful to see you. Ha! Would you like armor?"
Hold person.
Shoot him with a crossbow. Can I just
And
pull
he
out
is
a crossbow
bound
and just
again.
fire? Just pull out a crossbow, fire. That's all I want.
What are you firing at?
Ricardo.
You're okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
But by this time, I'm like, why not? So 8 plus. I mean, it's gonna be not great. It's gonna be
Well,
like
you have
11.
advantage, so you can roll twice.
Okay. 7 plus 3 is 10.
Your attack.
Yeah,
All right,
I
wait a
wasn't
minute.
the best at crossbow school.
You should.
Okay, I just wanted to be known.
Your attack bonus should be +6.
Oh, so, well, either way, it's either 13 or 14.
That's actually high enough to hit him. So you don't have to roll damage. He doesn't have a whole lot. So as you sit there and you fire a bolt, exactly are you aiming to kill? Are you aiming to maim? What is your intention with it?
I just want to hit him in the shoulder. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap.
Okay, so you smack him in the shoulder and he spins with the power of the crossbow bolt, and he's like, "So you don't want armor?"
Oh my God. Can I?
No.
I don't think I have.
You go
any
ahead. You got
ranged.
this.
I don't think I have any ranged attacks, do I?
You can walk up.
I could, but I'm scared to get closer to this thing.
Can I hand him a dagger? I have daggers.
Yeah.
That's
Tyrion
awesome.
has a really cool longsword. Like he can do stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Zayle's got
alright,
that
so-
great sword.
So I guess I'm just so sick of this armor. I'm pissed at Ricardo,
Okay.
but I want to deal with his armor first.
Okay.
And plus, he's already halfway stunned with the shoulder thing,
Yeah.
thanks to Captain Parkour over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just unrelentingly attack the armor with my
Okay.
longsword.
The closer you get to it, it starts feeling that your armor is getting heavier, and your sword arm gets more and more difficult to use. Once you get close to it, it is incredibly difficult for you to lift anything. So go ahead and make a strength athletics check to see if you can kind of fight yourself to make this blow.
Athletics. 15 plus 6 is 21.
21. All right, so you, with great effort, you bring your longsword up, and you look at the armor and you'll go, "This will end you!" And you bring the longsword down and crush it. And as soon as you hit it, everyone can see the armor itself just shatters, and the illusion of it shatters into 1,000 pieces. The light that it was emanating leaves, and you can see the armor itself, which was kind of being held aloft by magic, just kind of crumples into this pile of like lead, thin lead as well. Like it's not even like it wouldn't even protect you from anything.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah. And after it ends, Ricardo just kind of clutching his bleeding shoulder goes, "Oh, I did not realize that the armor was doing that. So thanks, and begins to try and walk away.
Can I don't know if I can do anything at this point.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to stop him, grab him, since I'm right there.
Dexterity saving throw, because he's moving fast.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. 3.
3. So as he goes, bye-bye. Oh no, he's bound. Screw that. He can't go anywhere. He's got hold person on him.
Yeah.
He goes, bye-bye, and then wriggles. And due to the fact that he's wriggling, you don't actually need a saving throw. You just kind of grab onto his shirt. Do you want to like lift him up, or what do you want to do with him?
Yeah, I'm super pissed. I'm just holding him up. He's
He's like, so I understand that you might be a little bit upset, but in my own defense, like I did not make this armor. I found the armor, and there was a small little magical transaction.
Can I gag him? Can I just gag him? I have a silk rope. Can I just gag him?
Yeah, sure. And so mid-sentence, he's like,
time up.
And so there was a small.
I'll turn to the party and I'll go, look, I as much to exact my revenge, and I think the big one has a good point. What if we go back to that bar we were in a little bit earlier and auction off whoever gets a piece of this man? I'm sure there's a lot of patrons there who would be willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on him.
If there's even a tavern left.
And as soon as you say that, his eyes get really big and wide.
He agrees with me too. This is good.
I greater good to just kill him.
I don't.
While he's wriggling and squirming around, you notice something actually falls from his pocket, which all of you immediately recognize as a portal key that can actually be used in any doorway to transform that from just a regular doorway to an exit from Sigil. And if anyone would like to learn a little bit more about it, you can roll an Arcana check.
Arcana.
12.
Okay.
15.
15?
8.
Okay. 16. So Paragueno and Zayli actually both recognize this is what's called an unstable portal key. What it means is the portal that it opens is not fixed. So anytime you use this key, the portal and where it will take you is completely random. As a side effect of the magic, whenever you open it, as opposed to like a regular portal where it would open up and you could kind of walk through and see what's in it, it's a one-way portal. You can't really tell where you're going until you're there. So you guys kind of have the option. You can, serve them up to the tavern and see what they do, or you can use this unstable portal key and send him somewhere in the multiverse.
Are those our only two options?
Use the portal
well, if you can come up with other options, you're welcome to them. You can use the portal key yourself if you want.
Yeah. So I would recommend that. Here's my recommendation to the party: that I hold this guy up, gagged, throw him into the nearest sheriff's jail, and we decide what to do with the portal key, unstable portal key ourselves.
Okay.
I say we serve him up to the patrons at the bar.
Okay.
I still think he needs to die.
I completely agree with that statement, but he needs to pay back all the money that he's in some way.
We already have all his money.
Yeah, we have his money.
You have all the money that was in that hide hole.
Yeah, I actually have it on my person, ironically enough. But I'm just saying we could make more money, and I'm pretty sure the people at the bar will do just a good enough job of taking care of him that we don't need to kill him ourselves.
All I want is my pound of flesh, okay?
We will give you that pound of flesh. Which pound did you want from him?
Right flank, left flank, butt cheek. Remarkably
That'd be
enough.
interesting to carry around.
All right, so what are you guys' final decision as to what you want to do?
Fine, I suppose I can kill him after we
Give,
barter him off.
give the half elf a foot, and then we'll give the rest to the tavern. How about
I
that?
am not
Compromise.
a half elf, sir. I am a halfling.
Sorry, halfling. Sorry.
Racist.
My roles have been so.
All you half creatures look the same.
Wow.
You're all like ants.
I still am of the mindset that we should throw him in jail, but it seems like I'm being outvoted.
All right, so I'll just to make things run a little bit faster. Tyrion, you want to throw him in jail? Right? Yes or no? I need a confirmation on this.
Yes, and then decide what to do with the key afterwards between us.
All right. Zaylee, your vote.
Take him back to the tavern.
Okay. Cadence, your vote.
Take him back to the tavern, auction him off, and then kill him.
Paragueno, your turn.
Auction.
Auction, gotcha. All right, so the auction has it. You guys, to kind of tie up this story, you guys are able to bring him back to the tavern. From auctioning him off, you guys actually make 1,000 gold pieces.
Happy.
And the person that actually ends up purchasing him is actually the kid that came up to you in the beginning. And you can see that he's like, oh, because it looks like what the kid did is he actually went around and told his story to everybody in the tavern, and they all pitched in to buy his daddy for him. You know, it's this really touching story, and he just goes, "Daddy, we can go home now," or sorry, "Daddy, we can go home now," in that really bad accent that I can't remember what I did before. Then Ricardo goes, "Do you know, that is a good thing. That is a very good thing." And they both kind of walk off into the sunset, or whatever passes for sunset in Sigil.
Still rising.
And you all feel warm and fuzzy inside.
With gold.
We're all with 250 gold richer.
Yeah.
I still want to throw a dagger at him.
Well, he's gone already. So that will actually.
What of the key?
Oh, and you guys have this portal key. What do you guys want to do with it?
If nobody wants it, I'll just take it. But
now remember, the only way in or out of Sigil is through a portal. There's no way to naturally walk out of Sigil.
And
so this might be the only way that you can leave this city.
Is it a one-time use key, or does it just always just go to a random destination?
It's always a random destination, but it doesn't. It looks like it doesn't have a finite number of charges. However, it does have to quote recharge. So if you were to use it, you have to wait between uses.
Yeah.
Let's go rest at a tavern or something, and then go on an adventure.
I only see. I mean, you guys made me a lot of money, so I'm definitely saying we could turn this into a good business relationship.
Finding annoying people and then selling them to taverns.
Sure, why not?
I'll stick with key, yeah.
All right, so as the day closes, you guys all go and spend a little bit of your money getting a very nice room at the local inn and rest up for your next great adventure. However, that is another story.
Fresh beers all around.
So that is going to be where we end our adventure for today. I want to start off by thanking the amazing, wonderful players we had here today. Elias, R2, Aliyah, and Don. You guys were amazingly lovely, awesome people. If people wanted to stalk you on the internets, where would they go to find you, or maybe some stuff that you do? Let's start with Don this time.
Most of my things that I produce can be found by looking me up on Twitter, which is @classy_Don. You can also check out my podcast. It's called #Cocktails. That's TALES on Tales, spelled like the stories, not the backsides. And not only am I doing interviews and kind of weekly roundup stuff and my own storytelling, I'm starting a new show. Coming this Friday will be something called Remember, which is pretty much a nostalgia trip I take with a friend or two, and we're going to go through Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. So it's going to be me, Blair Beveridge, and my buddy Matt going through 2+ hours of just discussing that one movie. So check that out. Coming this Friday.
Hours.
Very cool.
That is a lot.
Same length as this.
Ilea, if people want to find things you do or stalk you.
Yeah, so I've got a YouTube channel, same name, Green Eye Trombonist. That's basically my name on all social media, except for Twitter, where I'm Green Eyed T-Bone, because Green Eye Trombonist is too loud. I'm also a writer for nerdybutflirty.com and write under the handle Green Eye Trombonist there. So go check it out, or go into the Geek and Sundry Twitch chat, and I'm usually there too. Which
is where she and I met, and I invited her to do this. So check out Geek and Sundry, because then you get invited to do weird things involving blink dogs and.
Just saying.
What was that?
I post twice a year.
R2, if people want to stalk you or do anything remarkable like that.
I can be found on Twitter at R2S11. And I am actually starting a channel with a couple of my friends, going to be called Casually Hardcore Gaming. And we're going to be doing like walkthrough videos and my own D&D sessions and stuff like that. That is coming to a YouTube channel near you soon, and that'll be probably posted on my social medias later. So yeah, that's my thing.
Awesome. And finally, the illustrious Elias Thompson. Where can people stalk you?
Illustrious. He called everyone else illustrious earlier, and he skipped me. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Apparently, you're not illustrious anymore. I'm getting this. What is that? Yeah, Elias is not illustrious. Oh, okay. Yeah. Producers said.
Are we running too long? We need to cut this. Okay.
Go for it, Elias.
Yeah. So yeah, I've too many places on the internet. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. If you go pretty much every place on the internet at Elias Thompson, heck, even EliasThompson.com, that will be me. So just at Elias Thompson. Twitch and YouTube. Twitch, I do a live show with a co-host of mine who is not here, called Winecraft Wednesday, where we drink and rate wines while playing Minecraft, and it's a fun time every Wednesday night. And on my YouTube channel, I upload that. I upload vlogs every now and then I also do a seasonal show called Creatively the Elias Thompson Show, which is sort of a geek-themed variety type show where I do sketches, news, on-location coverage, segments with guests, and all sorts of fun things. Season 2 of which is coming very soon, and you should watch my channel, youtube.com/Elias Thompson, for an announcement in that respect very, very soon.
And as always, I am Trainer Jody. If you want to see more of my crazy things that I do, I have a personal channel. It's youtube.com/TrainerJody. I put out content at least 3 days a week, sometimes 4. Everything ranging to uploads of my Twitch channel streams, which is youtube.com or twitch.com/TrainerJody, or twitch.tv/TrainerJody. This is really easy, I swear. I stream every Tuesday nights, varying times depending on how busy I am. But I stream on Tuesdays. Wednesdays I do a show called Random Vlogging, where I just talk to a camera for a while. And Thursdays are a little bit hectic right now, but I do a show called D&D Recap, where I draw really, really bad pictures of what happens on the D&D games that I run on Wednesday nights at my friendly local game store.
So bad.
Yeah, I'm not an artist. I'm not a visual artist. The channel you are on right now is the All for Geek Alliance Twitch channel. Please feel free to follow it. Obviously, we're going to be using it for things like this, for special events that I have quite a few different ones planned that I can't talk about yet. And there is at least one sort of confirmed show that will be airing weekly, maybe on this channel, as well as another show that may be showing up monthly on all on this Twitch channel. So follow this for content. Otherwise, go over to youtube.com/all4geek-alliance, and you can find all the content we do there. Right now, we have 3 shows that are technically currently running. The Plot Hook Inn is on hiatus, but it's coming back very, very soon. We have D&D High, which is my own parody D&D campaign that I put out semi-weekly. And then Narration Fixation, which is also on hiatus right now. So yes, check out the All for Geek Alliance. If you are interested in maybe starting this YouTube thing or continuing or growing as a YouTube creator, and you would like to join like-minded individuals, the All for Geek Alliance is always looking for new members. We are all working together to try and help each other mature and grow as content creators and as geeks and just people in general. So yeah, if you're interested in that, shoot us an email at allforgeekalliance@gmail.com, and I or one of the other members will get in contact with you and start figuring out how you can do stuff on the channel. So, all right, that is going to be all for me today. Again, I want to thank these amazing people. This has been a ton of fun. I will be uploading this to the All for Geek Alliance YouTube channel, probably in pieces because it's a very long. We did this for about 3.5 hours today, folks.
3? Oh wow, we did.
Yeah. Time flies when we're having fun. So
yes.
and I just saw the chat, Don. Dear Lord. So anyway, yeah, these guys are amazing. You can see this on the All for Geek Alliance YouTube channel. We've had an absolute blast. I may be streaming some other gameplay stuff on my Twitch channel, youtube.com or twitch.tv/trainerjody. So as of right now, thank you everyone that showed up. We really appreciate it. We had a hell of a lot of fun. Please tell all your friends about the new channel because we're going to be using it a ton. And I will see you guys sometime that's not now. All right? Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.